Hey, and welcome into another video. Here today we'll be taking a look at some more attacks from the WHF war that we had a couple days ago. Let me move that over here. First we have Drizzle coming in with the Hog Miner Hybrid attack on this base. And looking at this base, one of the first things you see is that there is an exposed town hall out here. Well, not really exposed, but more so not within a wall. So he wants to be able to take advantage of that. First things first, he looks at this and he says that that's exposed. That means this entire section itself is broken off from the town hall section. And that's the section that he wants to send his hogs and his miners down to be able to get through that entire section right there. But to be able to do that, he needs a way to pick off the town hall. And that's where his queen is going to come in. As he's going to drop his queen up here, he's going to use a couple baby dragons to funnel over on the side there. But he basically wants to start his queen all the way through. Oh, let me turn that to purple. He wants to start his queen up here and have her work all the way down. She has a lot of structures to get through, and he wants the queen to work all the way down and take down the town hall all the way down there. But because there are so many structures to get through, he's going to have to start his hogs and his miners before the queen gets to the town hall, or simply there won't be enough time to be able to get through everything. So if he wants to send his hogs and his miners down this way, that means his barbarian king is going to have to come down and clear out this side. That way everything will be able to stay right through the center of the base, and everything will be able to go through the center, be able to take down the Maltese, just like so. You got the scatter shots, the eagle. So that's the basic plan. He's going to queen charge, and while he's queen charging, he's going to have to send his hogs and his miners down the inferno paths and heal them up. He'll have the Warden behind there, the Royal Champion. So that's basically the plan right there. He'll be able to use his Warden ability through the core of the base because he won't have to use it on the town hall, which is really nice. Makes these hog miner hybrid attacks even stronger. Oh, there's a notification. Never mind that. Forgot to turn them off. But anyway, let's go ahead, jump into the attack right there and see how Drizzle was able to get this one done in a war against WHF. Alright, here we go. Here comes Drizzle in with the Hog Miner Hybrid on this base. He's going to use a couple seeking air mines. He's going to use a couple loons to check for seeking air mines. And now the baby drags are going to come in just to help create the funnel, take down some of these buildings so that the queen isn't going to have to take them all down. Hog Rider on the mortar, also cutting off the funnel right there. And now the queen will be able to come down relatively shortly. He has found a Tesla farm, so that's even more stuff to work through as he's trying to get all the way down to the town hall, and it's a long charge right there. There's so many buildings to get through. King coming down at the 9 o'clock area so that he can start to help form the funnel for the hogs and the miners that'll be moving through here. And the queen just going to take some time here because this is an extremely long walk, and like I said, that's why he's going to have to start the hogs and the miners while he's walking, while he's getting down into the zone area right here. Here they come, hogs, miners, going to be started right there. Miners first, getting through the first layer, and then he's going to drop in the hogs in behind once the miners start moving up. Royal Champion, Grand Warden in behind, going to heal through this section as they go into the scatter shot. Scatter shot does a tremendous amount of damage to the hogs and the miners. Queen's going to have to use a rage right there as she's going to engage the CC. Going to use the Warden ability through the scatter shot and raging up in the core just to get the hogs and the miners moving even quicker to the inferno, to the other multi, and now engaging the other scatter shot. It's going to go down quickly. And now everything's looking really nice here as the hogs, the miners have grouped up. They're going to be moving into this last Inferno tower. And as that's happening, the queen has finally reached the town hall. It was an extremely long walk right there. But she's going to be able to reach the town hall, take it down. And as you can see, the core is completely removed of all the buildings. Just got some buildings on the outside. He's got to rage one more time for the queen. to get through the Barbarian King. Still has her ability, so this is going to be a triple all day long here by Drizzle, coming in with the Queen Charge Hog Miner hybrid right there. So very nice timing with the Hog Miners and the Queen, and just a perfect attack right there and perfect execution by Drizzle. So very nice right there. Let's go ahead and check out the next attack. Okay, and up next we have an attack by Shade coming in with the Yeti Smash attack. Very popular attack right now in the meta, very strong as well. Shade's looking at this base and he sees that it's kind of compact. You got Inferno here, 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 so they're not extremely spaced out right there. You got the Eagle Artillery, you got the Scatter Shots, so just basically in this core zone right there, it's pretty stacked up with defenses, and that's kind of what you're looking for with a Yeti Smash. You want a core that's stacked up, or at least a core that's somewhat stacked, and maybe you can take out a flanking Inferno Tower with the Siege Barracks or the Stone Slammer in which that he's using, but it's going to be used a little bit differently in this attack. So he sees the core stacks, that means he wants to push his Yetis through that middle there. But what he also sees here, and this is interesting, the Town Hall, one tile back, so you can't reach it with a Queen Charge, but he can reach it with a Grand Warden Walk, and that's exactly what he wants to do right here. He wants his Warden to come in, and he wants his Warden to pick off the Town Hall. Now, the enemy BK is there somewhat in range, so he has to be careful exactly where he drops the Grand Warden. But his goal is to take out the Town Hall, not have to worry about that. And once he takes down the Town Hall, he starts his King over down here. The King's going to wrap around right into there. He wants to jump into this section because you got the Inferno Tower here and the Inferno Tower here, and he wants to be able to take those down, so that's a really nice place to jump in at. That way he can engage the two multis really quickly and be able to take them down. Next jump over the CC, that gives him access to everything. It gives him access to the Eagle, to the Scatter, to this Inferno. So very nice right there, very nice on the jump placements. And what he also sees here is some people opt to use the Siege Barracks with the Hog Riders, but not him. He's deciding that, okay, there's an air defense here, there's an air defense here. I think I can just send my Royal Champion in here, pick off this air defense, and then start a Stone Slammer with some Hogs in it. This Stone Slammer can wrap around all the way up here. By the time it gets up here, it will be taken down by the air defense. The Hogs will come out of the Stone Slammer and continue around the outside of the base, just like such. So, it's a really nice plan. Sometimes when you don't have the Siege Barracks value, maybe there isn't an Inferno Tower for them to take out. Maybe, the value isn't immense right there and where the Hogs will come out. Then maybe opt to use the Stone Slammer, see if there's any air defenses in the area. If there is, can you pick it off with the Royal Champion? That's exactly what Shade's going to do here on this attack. And he's also going to be able to use the Grand Warden ability through the core of this base, since the Town Hall will have been already picked off by the Warden, so that makes the attack even stronger. So let's go ahead and check out this attack by Shade coming in with the Yeti Smash. Alright, and here we go. Here comes Shade with the P.E.K.K.A. Yeti Smash. Just two P.E.K.K.A.s, some more of a Yeti Smash. He's going to start his Warden on the army camp. Baby Drag's going to take out a couple structures there just to help out the Warden so it doesn't take too long. Healers will be dropped in from behind. Warden's going to move up and try to pick off this Town Hall. It's going to take some time, of course, because Town Hall has a lot of hit points. He's already started his Barbarian King down at the bottom. King will wrap around and into the section in which he wants to jump. I believe he's going to use a Rage here on the Town Hall. And that way he'll just be able to get through quicker, and I believe he might need a Rage anyway, because the Town Hall does a ton of damage right there. Here comes the Rage, and the Warden's going to be able to pick off this Town Hall pretty quickly, as the King is going to wrap around into the jump placement perfectly right there. Get him access to these two Inferno Towers right away. Here comes the couple P.E.K.K.A.s, here comes the Yetis in from behind, and everything's just going to move forward. He has dropped a loon in there just to check for any seeking air mines. Finds one, so very nice right there. Very nice. And here comes the healers. They got frozen by the ice golem, which I've been finding out it's actually helpful in these warden walks into the Yeti smashes, because the healers are transferring while the Yetis are frozen. So that's just something to think about in the CC right there if you're running Hound and Ice. RC coming in from the bottom with the Stone Slammer. RC picking off the air defense as the Stone Slammer continues on. And as you can see, very nicely placed right there. Going to use the heal up over here for the Yetis as they're under a lot of damage right there. And along with the P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A. wasn't getting healed up. P.E.K.K.A. is ultimately tanking the scatter shot. As everything comes around there, P.E.K.K.A. comes out. P.E.K.K.A. is going to be able to take down the scatter shot. Now the Hogs can come out of the Stone Slammer. Royal Champ ability, very nicely used right there. That was able to take out the bomb tower so that the Hog Riders did not have to endure that damage. And as you can see, Queen's coming wrapping around, finishing off one of the last defenses. Hog's going to come over and finish off this cannon right there. Going to use the Queen ability, still had it in the bag, just to help pick off these structures. And it's just clean up from here. Very nice attack by Shade, coming in with the Yeti Smash, picking off the Town Hall first, jumping in into 2 Maltese, using the RC and the Stone Slammer on the back end. Very nice. Lots of people using the Siege Barracks, but Stone Slammer still an option, and still a very good option as it is. So, nice attack once again by Shade. And that is going to wrap up this video here today. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, I hope to see you in the next one.